Alright, flat earthers, welcome back for another video. And if you're a troll or a shill, welcome. Alright, into Christians, please, I don't need your little quotes that is meant for somebody 2,000 years plus ago. I don't need you to give me their quote, okay? If I want to be, I can be a pastor at a church. I choose not to be. I choose to be an atheist. And that's my choice. You have your choice. Okay? So spare me those little quotes that were meant for someone else. Gee whiz. Okay, and I'm not here to convince you to be an atheist, and I'm not here to convince you to be a flat earther. However, if you're an atheist and you find out about the flat earth truth, you have to, they want to introduce you to a creator. And all I'm saying is think about that. You can be a flat earther and be an atheist. You don't have to buy into a creator. Everything is a lie. So why would you believe in a creator? And furthermore, if you accept a creator, you have to understand that the creator designed us to suppress our own. Therefore, the creator has to be a suppressor. So just understand that. If you want to admit that as a creator, okay, you can admit that, but look around. We're suppressive. So you have to conclude that the creator is suppressive or either a sick son of a bitch. Your choice. Good luck with that. So just understand that it's not my job to convince anyone. If you want convincing, my three guys I would say is Mark Sargent, Eric DeBay, and Jaron Nism. In no particular order. Either of those guys I like. All three of them. You can pick and choose who you like and then go from there. And those guys are very nice. They actually want to convince you to be a flat earther, but not a Christian, but a creator. Everybody has a creative belief, which is fine with me. I can listen to these guys. I find them great, even though they believe in a creator, and I don't, and that's fine with me. That's my belief that I'm an atheist. It's their belief there's a creator. Hey, my thing is, are you a flat earther? I don't care about anything else. I don't care about any other belief. Are you a flat earther? Hey, fine with me. If you have a different concept than I do, that's your right as a flat earther, because we've been lied to so much, so I really can't blame anybody if they feel a certain way. It'd been different if we all was told the truth and our ideas are scattered, but we all been lied to, so I can understand that. So, but these guys really, want to convince people, and they spend a lot of time and precious effort to convince you about this. I think flat Earth, a person who believes in a flat Earth, if you see it, it's a privilege. It's not a right. You don't have a right to know about the flat Earth. If you can't see it, then that's not my problem. If you can't see that that's not a creator, then that's not my problem. That's your problem. You have to figure that out. It's not my job to figure that out for you. I figure my path. You have to figure your own path. I'm just saying, if you're a flat earther and you're an atheist, don't believe in a creator. It is suppressive at the least. Okay? Like I said, I'm trying to convince people. I got two people who I really, really love. It's fucking one step forward. I mean, I talk to these guys, and it seems like we have a breakthrough, and it seems like there's a light in their eyes, and I mean, like they all forward. Fucking the next time I see them, it's three fucking steps backwards, man. It's just bizarre. And I don't have the energy to try to convince no more than these two people. And like I said, it's one fucking step forward and literally 3, 4, 5 fucking steps backwards. It's like I have to talk to them about everything over again to get them back to seeing my point of view. And they see it, and we talk about it again. It's like they don't even remember. It's the weirdest thing, man. Suppression is absolute denial. So that's why I don't want to get into it. And these other guys are much better than I am at talking about that kind of stuff. I'm just here to convince atheists not to believe in a creator, and the rest is babble. It's my babble, my personal babble. That's it. If you want the truth, you want research, you want good information, Jeranism, Mark Sargent, and Eric Dubay is your people. Up next, don't blame NASA, blame your mama. Okay? I hear a lot of people blame NASA. NASA this, NASA that, NASA that. No, blame your mama. Blame your grandmama. That's who you blame. This information was out forever that it was flat. It was books. It was in movies. It was in sitcoms. I don't know if they call them sitcoms, but television shows. It was everywhere. People was reporting during the moon landing. There was people saying that shit was fake. There was flat earthers. Not at the rate now, but at the rate back then, it was better information. It's truth. Our information we get is all bullshit. They at least had some truth in their reporting back then. So our mamas, our grandmothers, they all had the information. They just chose to ignore it. My kids knew every conspiracy. I wish I would have knew about the flat Earth when my kids was little, and I was able to tell them. But they knew everything that I knew. Everything. I mean, I don't care if they disagreed with. It wouldn't matter whether they agreed or disagreed with me. It was the principle. I just let them know a different point of view. To think outside the box on different things. And not that I was trying to sell them one way or another. It was just, hey, what about this? Have you ever looked at it this way or that? And I wish I had the opportunity to tell them about the flat world. Have you ever considered the Earth being flat? I wish. Our parents didn't even offer this to us, even though it was out there. You know why? They was too busy with their jobs, too busy with their church, too busy with their friends, too busy doing their own thing. And no fault at that. It's not faulting them. But what I'm saying is, this information being out there, it's not new. So to blame NASA is, a little bit misleading. You have to blame yourself for not getting the information to them, right? Because the information was out there. And I blame myself that I didn't do enough, especially that I didn't get enough information to my kids. Especially when I had a doubt when I was in the military about a flight that I had when I was 18. I had we went from California to Alaska to Okinawa, and I could never figure that out until I became a flat earther. Oh shit! Okay, I see. But then it always was a thorn in my side. I could never figure, how do we do that without going to Hawaii? It was just in my mind ever since I was 18 years old. I'm fucking 47 years old now. I mean, flat earther for almost 3 years or so, but still, it took me that much time to go, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a fucking straight line. So anyway, so I mean, it just takes time for people to kind of see that kind of stuff, but in your own way. So I don't really have time to go off into explaining that kind of stuff to different people. But I feel real bad that I didn't use the information that I had, that I saw. I mean, I saw something weird, but I just push it off. I didn't like dive into it and say, hey, how did I do that flight? How did we do that flight? I just brushed it off. But now it makes sense that I'm a flat earther, and I feel, I told my kids about a lot of conspiracies, not conspiracy, but different points of views about different things that been brought up, by different individuals. And I feel bad about not knowing about the flat earth, even though I had a little nugget that I didn't pursue. Okay, so don't blame NASA. Blame yourself. Blame your mom. Blame your grandma, because the information was out there. That's books and reports that we find out now that people was opposing the moon landings. People was opposing that the idea that the Earth was a globe for a long time. Our parents just didn't choose to believe it. So is that NASA's fault? It's your fault. I mean, if your kids don't understand certain behaviors, is it the teacher's fault or is it your fault? Okay? When you point the finger at someone else, it's at least 3 pointing back at you. So we have to take responsibility for ourselves, okay? And then start from here. I say spend less time talking about NASA and more time talking about the flat earth and the flat earth truth, in my opinion. Okay? All right. What else? I think that's it. I think that is it. Our parents knew about everything. They just choose to not oppose the views that were going on, and we luckily did. We choose that, and we can tell people, but they didn't. So we have to, if we want to talk bad about globalists and NASA and all these other people, the people who didn't tell us, we have to put those people in those categories. Not only NASA, there's other people who didn't tell us the truth too. People who are closer to us than NASA. So just understand that and release your hate for NASA. That's the only way you're going to find complete truth. Because the truth is in everything, not only in one thing. And I'll say this and I'm going to shut up. And I need to say this more often. Not the person who is a jerk to you does not always mean you harm. Okay? A person who is nice to you, watch out. I'm telling you, watch out. Person who is overly nice to you all the time, watch the fuck out. A person who's an asshole to you, you have to be patient to try to find out why. Okay, because usually there's a good reason why. You have to be patient to find out why. in this whole thing with NASA. Just be patient to find out why. Because the truth is in everything they tell us. Hell, who give us more truth that space is fake than NASA? Exactly. Thank you very much for your time, Flowers. I really, really appreciate it. Until next time, I will see you later. Thanks.